work, they become ill. When you spend too much time just sitting or laying on the couch doing nothing, you may get a cold, you may get back pain, you may get neck pain, and you will get muscle atrophy. Because Hashem made this world la'asod. Asher bara Elokim la'asod. Hashem made the world in order to do action. The Gemara says, idleness, boredom leads to mental illness. So not only being immobile, lazy, makes one physically weak and sick, but also it makes a person mentally sick. Why is it that when a person is not busy, he becomes mentally ill? Hashem put an instinct into people that they must be busy and creative. We are in this world to do, and when we don't do, we become ill. Because it's against our nature. Our body rebels against us when we sit too much. That's why the most important therapy for mental illness is to be busy. Get to the outside and start digging. Start moving rocks. Start building. Hashem gave a special mitzvah to symbolize this career of becoming perfect. The Brit Milah, to show that we have to do an action to improve ourselves, even our body. The purpose of circumcision is to teach that a man is not perfect. Why circumcision should be necessary? Hashem made man right, as it says in Kohelet. So if Hashem made us perfect, why do we need to cut ourselves? Cutting off the foreskin, the orla, implies that this is the only thing in ourselves that is not perfect. And therefore, the purpose is to teach that everything in the world needs tikkun. The entire human being is perfect. Just one little thing Hashem left up to us, in order that we should also participate in the creation of man. And in order to teach us that we need to put in our own effort, input into the world to make it a better place. As our sages said, Hakol tzarich tikkun. Everything needs improvement. Therefore, we have the opportunity to improve everything. And as we learned before, part of the improvement is to keep things the same as we found them. But even in order to keep them the same, they need maintenance. If you leave things unattended, even if you don't damage, but just being unattended, they become damaged by themselves. Even if we paint our house or plant tomatoes in our garden, everything has to be improved with time. We have to learn how to control our tongues. Hashem gave us a mouth. We have to learn how to keep our mouths closed. Hashem gave us a face. We have to learn how not to scowl at people, but rather to smile. Everything we have, we need to learn how to utilize properly. The mitzvah of Brit Milah is just one example that Hashem gave us in order to stimulate our minds to know that we have to improve our minds by putting noble thoughts of Torah into them. So this reminds us that whatever happens in our life, we should not just be passive participants in it. Whether we do circumcision on our own son, Be'ezat Hashem, or we are invited to a Brit Milah, it should not be just in order to put a check mark. Yes, I attended. I said Mazal Tov. It should be inspiration for us. I'm going there and I'm thinking, why did Hashem give us the mitzvah of Brit Milah? And I'm standing there and I'm saying to myself, it teaches me that I have to improve myself and I have to improve the world. Even if Hashem gives me everything I need, provides me with all my needs, I have to look for opportunities to do chesed and to improve my character and help others. I can't just say, if Hashem wants to do it, He's gonna do it. Hashem tells us that He expects us to help Him, to look for things that need improvement. We are managers of the world. We have to constantly be on the lookout. What needs improvement? Who needs help? As Avraham Avinu did, he wasn't sitting in the tent waiting until people knock on his door and he'll open the door then. No, he kept the door open all the time. And not only that, he sat outside looking for passerbys and he actually invited them in. As our Chachamim say, he was like a big merchant who didn't just sit in his store and if a customer comes in, he'll sell. And if not, he's just gonna sit. Avraham was like a big merchant who, if customer comes in, he sells, and if there is no customer, he goes out and he searches for customers. That's how we are supposed to be. Not only help those that beg us for help, but to look around and help everyone even before they ask. B'ezrat Hashem, may we be successful in our life. May we prepare to our best ability for the next world, and we should enjoy this world and the next. Thank you for listening. B'ezrat Hashem, we'll continue tomorrow.